president of Burkina Faso, has recently extended his rule by 5 years. This decision was made through an amended transition charter signed after national consultations in the capital, Ouagadougou. Let's delve into the reasons behind this extension and its implications. In January 2022, Lieutenant Colonel Paul-Henri Damiba seized power from President Roch Kabore, citing the previous government's failure to address the growing militant Islamist violence in Burkina Faso. Since 2015, jihadist rebels affiliated with Al-Qaeda and the Islamic State group have waged a relentless insurgency, resulting in thousands of deaths and millions of displaced people. In September 2022, Captain Ibrahim Traoré ousted Colonel Damiba, asserting that a second coup was necessary because Damiba himself couldn't effectively tackle the insurgency. Traoré pledged to improve the country's dire security situation within 2 to 3 months and restore civilian rule within 21 months. However, he later emphasized that elections were not a priority until territory was recaptured from jihadist forces, allowing all citizens to vote. Burkina Faso's military government, led by Captain Traoré, announced the extension of his transition rule for another 5 years. The new 60-month transition period will take effect from July 2, 2024. The amended charter allows for elections to be organized before this deadline if the security situation permits. Under the new charter, quotas will no longer be used to assign seats in the assembly to members of traditional parties. Instead, patriotism will be the sole criterion for selecting deputies won. International and human rights groups, including the European Union and the UN, have accused Burkina Faso of serious human rights violations in its fight against Islamists. These violations include indiscriminate killings and forced disappearances of dozens of civilians. Traoré faces the daunting task of restoring peace and stability in a country plagued by jihadist violence. His commitment to recapturing territory before prioritizing elections reflects the severity of the security situation. Captain Ibrahim Traoré's extension of rule raises questions about the delicate balance between security imperatives and democratic processes. As Burkina Faso navigates these challenges, the world watches closely, hoping for stability and progress in this West African nation. Burkina Faso, a landlocked West African nation, has faced immense challenges in recent years. From political instability to jihadist insurgency, the country has grappled with adversity. Amidst this turmoil, President Ibrahim Traoré has emerged as a symbol of hope and resilience, particularly for the youth. Let us explore why Traoré is idolized by the young generation of Burkina Faso. Traoré, at just 36 years old, represents a break from the traditional political elite. His rise to power through the military coup signaled a departure from the status quo. The youth see him as one of their own, a leader who understands their struggles, dreams, and aspirations. His age and background resonate with their experiences. Traoré has actively engaged with young people, listening to their concerns and involving them in decision-making processes. This inclusivity fosters a sense of ownership and empowerment. Burkina Faso has been plagued by jihadist violence, resulting in loss of life, displacement, and fear. Traoré's commitment to restoring peace and stability resonates deeply. His promise to prioritize security before elections acknowledges the urgent need to protect citizens. The youth appreciate his pragmatic approach, even if it means delaying democratic processes. Traoré's efforts to strengthen the military and collaborate with regional partners demonstrate his resolve to safeguard Burkina Faso's future. He emphasizes patriotism as a criterion for selecting assembly members. This shift away from party quotas appeals to the youth. His call for unity and love of country strikes a chord. The youth view him as a unifying force, transcending ethnic and regional divisions. Traoré's commitment to Burkina Faso's sovereignty and dignity inspires pride among the youth who yearn for a strong national identity. Traoré's vision extends beyond security. He recognizes the need for economic development, education, and healthcare. His administration has initiated infrastructure projects, vocational training programs, and youth employment schemes. These practical steps offer hope for a brighter future. The youth admire his determination to build a resilient Burkina Faso, one that thrives economically and socially. Communication and accessibility. Traoré leverages social media and town hall meetings to connect with the youth. His transparency and willingness to engage foster trust. By addressing their questions and concerns directly, he bridges the gap between leadership and the grassroots. The youth appreciate having a president who listens and responds, making them feel valued and heard. In conclusion, President Ibrahim Traoré embodies the aspirations of Burkina Faso's youth. His leadership style, commitment to security, and focus on national pride resonate deeply. As the country navigates its path forward, Traoré remains a beacon of hope, a leader who inspires the next generation to believe in a better Burkina Faso. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe for more videos.